Every once in a while, a game comes along that resonates deeply, becoming a core part of your identity. You might think that's an over-exaggeration, but allow me to explain. Today I want to talk about a game that holds a very special place in my heart, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Back in 2017, I had bought my Switch in March. The lineup was pretty sparse, with the only real standout being Breath of the Wild. While I thoroughly enjoyed it, my excitement for the console started waning, because no other games really captivated me in the same way that it had. Then in December, something changed. I hadn't paid much attention to Xenoblade 2 leading up to its release, but fresh off a paycheck from a high school fast food job, I stumbled upon it on the eShop and was instantly intrigued. This was also when I was just about to start exploring anime, so the game's premise and tone immediately caught my attention, and little did I know this game would have such a profound impact on me. Xenoblade 2 takes place in Alrest, a vast world covered in a sea of clouds where humans live on and inside creatures called Titans. The story follows Rex, a young salvager who meets Pyra, a mysterious girl seeking his help to reach the top of the world tree and find Elysium, a paradise created by the architect. Initially, the plot seems like a typical shonen storyline, which drew me in. However, what made me stay and fall in love with the game was its characters and its world building. On the surface, Xenoblade 2's cast might seem like a collection of anime tropes, but that hardly does them any justice. Take Rex, for example. He's an optimistic kid who just wants to help people no matter the cost. This theme is explored deeply as Rex questions his recklessness after Pyra is captured during one of his heroic attempts. Moments like these make the characters so endearing throughout the journey, my personal favorites being Nia and Morag. I won't spoil any more of the plot points as I want you to be able to experience this masterpiece by yourself because it's really that good. Now onto the heart of why I'm making this video. When I say this game came out at just the right time in my life, I mean it. I had just graduated from high school and was starting college a few months before its release. I was just trying to find my place in this world, a theme that resonates pretty strongly within Xenoblade 2. One of the game's main themes focuses on moving forward from the past and venturing towards the scary and sometimes uncertain future. Rex embodies the sometimes careless optimism that we can have in regards to our own futures, and he believes that as long as he and his friends work hard towards their goals, they can accomplish anything. On the opposite side of the coin, one of the main antagonists of the game, Jin, is a very good foil to Rex as he struggles to move on from his past and carries on feelings of anger, hatred, sorrow, and just an overall nihilistic look on life due to his past trauma. This back and forth resonated deeply with me as a young adult because I too have grappled with similar thoughts to those of Jin and Rex. But who's actually right? Should we remain shackled by our past trauma, or should we charge forward into the unknown, regardless of the hardships that may lie ahead? Personally, I've concluded that there's a bit more nuance than that. Let me explain. Throughout my life and my own experiences with trauma, there were times where I wish I could have ran away and left the past behind, hoping to escape its problems, but would that really solve anything? How far could I run before the weight of the past became unbearable? Did the pain truly disappear if I ignored it, or was it simply lying in wait, ready to overwhelm me in a moment of weakness? Conversely, there was a part of me that really wanted to dwell in the past, harboring anger and hatred towards those who caused my pain. I wanted nothing more than revenge, and believing I couldn't have a future if I didn't conquer my past. And Xenoblade 2 helped me realize that neither one of them is entirely correct. To grow, we must adapt. Blindly running forward to escape the past only allows it to catch up with us eventually, and often with greater force. Processing pain and trauma in a healthier way is essential. On the other hand, remaining a prisoner to our past can halt our progress and prevent us from growing as individuals. The solution isn't to run or to remain trapped, but to grow. Every single person experiences hardships and pain, but what defines us is how we handle that pain. Will you allow it to destroy you? Run and hide from it, or confront it and allow yourself to grow and learn from it. In conclusion, Xenoblade 2 isn't just a game for me, it's a journey that mirrors a lot of the complexities of real life. It taught me the valuable lessons about facing my past and forging ahead with resilience. The characters and their struggles resonated with me deeply, offering insights to my own experiences with trauma and growth. Just like Rex, we must hold on to hope and optimism while navigating the challenges that come our way. And like Jin, we must acknowledge our past but not let it define us. Ultimately, Xenoblade 2 has left an indelible mark on my heart, reminding me that growth comes from facing the struggles head-on and allowing ourselves to learn and evolve. Thank you for watching, and I hope you too find a game that resonates so profoundly with you as this game has for me.